Okay. Let's start off on the roller, or just rolling around on the ground if you don't have a roller. Starting off in the back of your thighs or back of your calves this morning. Oh yeah. So like I said, as we're going through this, think about how you want to do the rows and the curls. So we're doing every minute on the minute this morning. So as you're getting ready, you know, there's a couple different ways we can do rows. We can put the band under your feet and bend over. You can do the same thing seated, but then it's likely to have to be a different weight to do the curls. So I think the way I'll do it is probably double up the band. Let's move the roller up between your knees and your butt. What I'll probably do is double up the band and stand on it and do like a bent over row like this, and then make the band a big loop and do the curls just with the big loop. Okay, so think about how you want to do that. You could also use, if you have the luxury of having a few different weights, you can also use weights for both of those, probably be different weights. But today is every minute on the minute. We're going to go through 4 times. Got that?
Got it.
4 times. Kelly always blames me for, or accuses me of not saying that we had to go through it again. So making sure everybody knows 4 times through 5 exercises or 5 minutes for a total of 20 minutes. Sitting on the roller now, cross that ankle over your knee, tilt onto your cheek, and roll your cheeks. Yeah. So I put the exercises in the chat. We'll do a little teaching along the way. Roll to your other cheek. We have not done slide lateral lunges in these circuits yet. So you may also need a sock or something that can slide along the floor. So if you're on carpet, maybe the carpet, like if you have carpet sliders or whatever, we've got the slide board sliders here. We also have carpet sliders, but just something that will slide on the floor, even if it may just be your foot like sliding along like this, and that's okay. But we've got the slide board thing, so we'll use that to slide out. We'll talk more about that though. Okay, roller should be on your shoulder blades, just working back and forth.
Ponytail.
All right, let's put the roller down the length of your spine. So you're going to put your tailbone at one end of the roller. The roller is going to go right up your spine. You should be able to rest your head on it. And we're just going to lay back, open up. Think about just kind of relaxing over top of that roller. And you can kind of take your arms through a range of motion like you're making a snowman or a snow angel. So as you're laying there, we're just going to reach up and over your head. Just taking your chest through a stretch here. Reach those fingertips, or put fingertips together up at the top. And rolling through there. Check in with your low back. Make sure you're not arching way up. You also don't need to be pressed into the roller. All right, so reach up over your head like the letter Y. And then you're gonna bring your elbows down. Think about keeping your forearms parallel to each other. So you're bringing your elbows down. Think about putting them in your back pocket. And we'll reach back up. So letter Y. Bend those elbows to make the letter W. Letter Y. And W. So let's roll through that 10 times. Some softer bolts. Switch these. Good. Once you're done there, let's go ahead and fall off to one side of the roller. You can leave it next to you. We're going to bring heels up. So point the bottom of your feet up at the ceiling. with straight legs, you're going to freeze one leg, you're going to drop the other heel down, tap the floor, and we alternate. So keep your belly strong. Let's alternate. We'll do each side 8 times. If it helps you to stick with one side 8 times and hold the other leg, you can do that too. So whatever allows you to get your leg to, it shouldn't be work to hold your leg up. So if you got to use your hands to help that, that's okay. All right, so still laying on the ground. We're going to push one heel down, lifting your hips up. So just a simple glute bridge here. Make sure your foot's flat on the floor. Your heel's going to be driving through the floor to lift your hips up. We'll do 10 times on each side. Yeah. If you get hamstring cramps with this one, think about maybe pushing your foot forward a little bit on the ground. It won't go anywhere, but just putting a little forward pressure into your foot. And that'll sort of turn off your hamstrings and let your glutes do the work. All right, good. So coming up to all fours. You're gonna sit your butt back towards your heels. Okay, so you're on all fours, but you're also sitting back. You can either put your hand behind your head or just wrap it around your rib cage here. And we're just gonna think about opening up. So keep both butt bones down close to your heels and open up and close. Open up, close. So we're just working on rotating that upper back. We're gonna do this 6 times on one side, 6 times on the other. As you reach up, you shouldn't feel your weight shift or turn or twist on your heels, because we want all the movement to happen in your upper back here. Really pulling that elbow back. And close all the way down. Okay, push-up position. Bring one foot up next to your hand. So we're going to hold here. You can either have your back leg elevated or you can drop your knee back down to the floor. All right, so from here, we're just going to straighten that front leg or make it closer to straight. If you have your roller nearby, you can put your hands on your roller just to support you a little bit. But we're going to straighten and bend 8 times. Okay, once you're done with your 8 times, we'll put both feet back, go back to that push-up position. We'll bring the other foot forward. So we feel this stretch before we start to straighten and bend. So this is stretching the front of your back leg, your straight leg. Really let your hips push down towards the floor, but keep your chest up. All right, let's straighten. So we straighten that front leg and bend. We're gonna do that 8 times. And good, once you're done there, let's go ahead and stand. Okay, so we're gonna use warm up to teach the movement that we're gonna do in the workout. So slide lateral lunge. Think of this as a 1-leg squat. So if I'm standing on my right leg's gonna be doing the squatting. Okay, but my left leg is just there as kind of a balance support. All right, so as I squat down on my right, my left is gonna slide out. Back here. Okay, so let's do 8 of those each side. Just kind of feeling your way through that. Again, it's a 1 leg. All the work's being done with 1 leg. The other leg just sort of slides out of the way out to the side. It might go straight out to the side. It might go a little bit backwards. That's okay. And once you get 8 on one side, we'll go 8 on the other. Take a look down while we're practicing these. Your knee should be kind of out over your pinky toe versus letting it cave in and be over top of your big toe. Okay, last bit of warm up here. We're gonna reach forward, so stand on one leg. We're gonna SLDL, so we tilt. We're gonna reach, think about making a nice straight line from your back heel all the way through your fingertips. When you come up, you can relax, and then we reach again. So nice long reaches, let's do 8 of each. Really drive your heel away from you in the back. This is just as much a shoulder warm up as it is a hip warm up. Back toe should be pointing down at the ground. Okay, so we've got 5 exercises here. We're gonna go through them 4 times each. But you know, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go through the circuit again. So we're gonna go through the circuit 4 times, or 5 times, 4 times, sorry. Okay, so first one is that slide lateral lunge. So like we just practiced, one foot's gonna stay flat and do most of the work. You're gonna hold weight for this most likely. And then it's kind of about finding a good depth, the depth that's challenging for you. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 on each side. Keeping all the numbers to 10 today. Easy math. And then I'll remind you as we go along here, okay? Or I'll let you know what's next. It's also in the chat if you want to peek ahead. So we'll do those slide lateral lunges, floor presses, which means we'll be laying on the floor, pressing the weight up like a bench press. Push-up position, pull through. So you're gonna be in that push-up position, pulling the weight across in front of you. Then the rows and curls, then jump squats, and goblet squats. So, okay, so we're ready to go here with the slide lateral lunges every minute on the minute. So whatever time is left in the minute is your time to rest. Okay? All right. So ready, and here we go. Hold the weight anywhere you want with these. First round might be you feeling out how low you can go with it, and not as much using, not using as much weight maybe. So let that foot slide off to the side. Remember, the foot that's sliding, you're not going to put any weight on it, really. It's just on the ground. We're halfway through if you're gauging your time and your rest. "15 seconds. Floor press is next, so go ahead and find a spot on the floor. 5 seconds.
Grab that clock.
And here we go.
Grab that clock when you're at the gym.
Oh yeah. 10 floor presses each arm. This likely won't take too long. So work your way through it. Try to use a weight that challenges you. If you don't have a weight that challenges you, if you're limited like that at home, you can turn these into push-ups or banded push-ups, whatever you need to make it challenging. 20 seconds left. We're going to be in a push-up position next. For the pull-through, we're going to do 10 each side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember, you're going to reach across your body first, then pull it to the unsupported side. Push-up position, reach across your body, pull it over to the unsupported side. Halfway there. "45 seconds through. We've got 15 to go. Next is going to be the curl and the row. So we got to get maybe a little creative. You can also feel free to like hold the outside of a weight, right? Okay, 10 curls and 10 rows. Here we go. Okay, 15 seconds left. Last one, 10 jump squats, 10 goblet squats. So we got both of these are done with 2 feet on the floor, except for the time that you're in the air. Okay, you ready? And here we go. So squat down, jump up. Once you're done with your 10 jump squats, we pick up the weight, 10 goblet squats. Should be getting pretty good at these by now. "25 seconds to rest. Slide lateral lunges next. We're going to go right into it. "10 seconds to rest. Okay, ready? And here we go. "20 seconds. Next one's a floor press. "5 seconds. And floor press. Here we go. If you think of this like the beginning of a Turkish get-up, whatever arm is pressing, you'll bend that leg. The other leg will be straight on the ground. Think of it as just the start of a Turkish get-up. "30 seconds left. Remember, 10 floor presses each side. "10 seconds. Push-up position. Pull through is next. Ready? Here we go. Trying to lock those hips up right in the middle, not to tip side to side. Yep. No curl and row. Okay, rows and curls are next. Ready, go. Twenty seconds left. We've got jump squats and goblet squats. And then we're halfway through. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Remember to keep those knees away from each other on the goblet squat. Think about your elbows dropping down right in between the two. 20 seconds. Getting into round 3 here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Deanna, good morning. You don't have to unmute. I'm just saying hi. Nice to see you. Kelly, Carol. Okay. 10 seconds to rest. Floor press is next. Okay, and off we go. I like this crowd this morning, guys. Good job. It's hard to get moving at 7 sometimes, but you guys are looking good. Halfway there. Push-up position is next. So you can just hang out on the floor. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Push up position, pull through. Here we go. Keeping those hips locked up in the middle, like if somebody had their dinner on your back, that you wouldn't spill it. Halfway. Curls and rows are next. 10 seconds. Ready? And go. Twenty seconds left. Squats and jump squats are next. Then we get into the last round. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Feet flat for those goblet squats. You can point your toes out a little bit, not too much. "25 seconds to rest. Last round coming up, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway there. "10 seconds. 4 presses next. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. "15 seconds till the pull through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one, make it a good one. Well, last one of these anyway. Halfway. Twenty seconds left. Curls and rows are next. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. Curls and rows. 20 seconds left. Last bit of work here, guys. Jump squats, goblet squats. 10 seconds. Let's finish strong here. Big jumps, nice deep squats. 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. Should be wrapping up here. And that's time. 20 minutes on the dot. I'm going to try to control my breath while I talk to you guys here. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. These morning groups have been awesome. Keep up the good work. Starting to see a lot of familiar faces, which is good. Getting back in that routine. So Good job this morning, everybody.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon.
Have a good one, Brian.